Hey, this is Two Hat Matt from Galaxy Speed Shop. We're continuing on with our rebuild of this ARRMA Granite Mega 4x4, and you remember we had this rear differential here with a shredded ring gear. The steel pinion basically tore this up. We're going to install a new one here. We finally got it. Now this is what you get here. When you get the new one, you can see it doesn't come with a carrier. So what we're going to have to do is pull the axles and the carrier off the old differential and transfer it to this new one and then reinstall it. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Hey, so we've removed one of the drive shafts here, and what you need to do is get a little 2mm Allen wrench here, and there's a screw right down inside this axle. This little ball in here has a hole in it, so if you straighten the axle out, you can get this little hex wrench all the way through. There's a little screw inside there, and it holds the axle to the output shaft on the differential here. So we're going to go ahead and remove the other one. Okay, now we have both axles removed, as you can see, and now it looks like we just have to split this case open here, and it looks like we got a bolt going in from this way and a bolt going in from this way here. So we're going to take those off, see if we can't separate this from its carrier and install the new differential. Okay, we've separated the carrier. This is our old differential here. You can see we got a couple bearings just to transfer over to this new differential here, and we'll install that. There's our pinion. The bearings stay on that. It's basically reassembled as is. You don't have to do anything there. Our two case halves. So we're going to go ahead and transfer the bearings to the new differential and start the reassembly. We've transferred the bearings now onto this new differential, and now we're going to reassemble the case on it. To get these bearings off, you just gently work them off. They slide off. There's no retainer. Once you get it back in the carrier, that's what retains the whole assembly. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Okay, we went to reassemble this, and on inspection, I'm looking at this pinion, and I assumed that because the visible part sticking out of the case was steel, the pinion was steel also, but I was incorrect. This is a composite pinion gear here, and it's chewed up just as bad as the ring gear, so it'd be silly to assemble this with this one bad gear and one new gear. So we're going to put this project on hold, and we're going to get another pinion gear and probably some new bearings while we're at it, while we have this thing all disassembled. Then we can reassemble with all new parts and be assured of some reliable runs for quite a while. So stay tuned. This is Galaxy Speed Shop USA.